Now the next thing that we need to do is deal with our icons. So throughout the design, icons are used pretty liberally. Up at the top we have one here, we have one here, possibly one here, one for the phone. We have 4 icons across this quality section. If we scroll down, we have arrow icons to the right and the left here. There's possibly an icon here with this check mark. If we scroll down, there's 3 more in the corner, and then that phone icon again. Now there are some options in how we convert these over to our template. We could just copy these as images and add them as images in our template, and in a pinch, that's definitely something you can do. However, there are some downsides to that we can get around by using icon fonts instead. Now the idea of an icon font is that there are fonts that have been created that include icons like this. For example, if we use the text tool in Photoshop, you can see that these are actually font characters. Since they're fonts, it means that they scale up and down without any strange artifacts, like it would if this was a bitmap image like a PNG. And it also means that we can change the color. So if we wanted to change this from white over to red, for example, we can do that. It also means that if we use a central font for our icon fonts, that the browser will only have to download that font. If we used images, on the other hand, the browser would have to download each one of those images, or we'd have to compile something called an image sprite, which are kind of a pain to work with. Now, if you've never used an icon font before, but you've worked with websites, this concept might seem a bit foreign, and it really helps to see it in action. So we're going to explore a few different options when it comes to font icons, but we'll start simple so you can see how it works, and then we'll refine on top of that. Now, sometimes you're still going to have to use some kind of image for graphics on your page, but if you see something that only uses a single color, and you would call it something like a symbol or an icon naturally, then it could be a good candidate for a font icon.